Hey guys, we have Cindy Lockhart filling in for Ashley Hunley and Claire Hockman filling in for Braden Webster here for CNN. First off, we want to apologize for no show last week. There are a few cast members not here, but we are working on it. Now, I have a special announcement that I think would be a great addition to CNN. From now on, we will be having interviews with someone from around the church. Sometimes it will be adults, other times children, but either way, we should have an interview every week.
Okay, now to the good stuff. This week's episode of CNN is going to be about LFCC's Vacation Bible School. VBS was all week last week, starting on Monday and ending on Friday. You will see various pictures on your screen now of VBS. At VBS, we have games, worship, crafts, kids, and food. I mean, what else could you ask for? Really, all in all, VBS this year was lots of fun. The theme this year was impact. Do you want to tell us what that means?
No problem was impact. All week, VBS was based on how we can make an impact on the world. Basically, the VBS staff was trying to tell the kids that it doesn't matter if you're 8 or 80, you can still make a difference in the world. We have more info on this later.
As Sydney announced earlier, we will be having a new segment where we will be holding interviews with people around the church. While we came up with this one on our own, if you guys could message us on YouTube, email us, tweet us on Twitter, or post or message us on our Facebook page with ideas for new segments, just some general feedback or comments. That would be fantastic. Now over to the interview room with our first interview with Michelle Ellett. Hello, we have Michelle Ellett here for our first interview, and for our first question, we would like to ask you what you did at VBS.
I was the worship leader, plus I was one of the directors of VBS.
And for question 2, what was this year's theme at VBS, and what does it mean? What were you trying to teach the kids?
Okay, this year's theme was called Impact. And basically what we wanted to teach the kids was that they could make an impact in the world. And what I mean by that is that they can go out and they can do something to make a difference, or they can help other people by serving in some way. Just letting people know that they're loved by Jesus and just going out and being Jesus to other people.
Word is that there were some record-breaking numbers this year. What night did the kids break records, and how many kids were there?
Okay, we actually broke several records this year. Monday night, we broke our all-time record. There were 189 kids on Monday night. And then the next night, which would have been Tuesday, we had 97. No, I'm sorry, Tuesday night is when we broke 200. And then Wednesday night, we had 197. And then our all-time high was on Thursday night with 205 kids.
All right. $103,000 was raised during VBS. It's amazing if everyone just comes together and gives just a small amount of money, how much we really can raise. Where is all this money going?
Well, we're actually going to divide that money up between 4 ministries. It was $1,375, so each ministry will get just a little over $300 a piece, and so they'll be able to use that in any way that they want. The first ministry that we had was the Linton Food Pantry. The second ministry was Family Life Center in Bloomfield. The third one was called Helping His Hands, and they're from Vincennes, Indiana, but they go all over the country helping other people with disaster. If there's a tornado or a fire or something, they'll go help. And then our last ministry was called Micah 6:8, and they actually go to Africa and they rescue kids that have been taken as slaves and put on fishing boats. And I know that sounds like, okay, fishing is fun, but it's not fun for these kids because they're out there all day long. They get very little food. It's just a really, really hard life for them. 16-hour days with no food, and they're treated really badly. So they go to Africa and they help these kids. They help rescue them, put them in school so that they can have a better life.
We saw you got slimed. How long did that take to get all the slime out of your hair, and what did you do to get it out?
Well, the slime in my hair took a long time. What I did was I first washed it with some shampoo, and that didn't work. In fact, that kind of made it worse because it was made out of flour, so I think it kind of clumped up. So then I went into the kitchen And Allison Sparks actually started helping me get the clumps out, and the person that finally got it out was Sarah Wall, and she's the one that made the slime, but she actually used vinegar and poured it on my hair.
Did it stink?
Yes, and it got in my eyes, so that wasn't cool. And then she used Dawn dishwashing liquid and scrubbed it. So yeah, it took a long time, and it is still not out of my clothes.
Okay, these were some great answers by Michelle. Just another few interesting tidbits about Michelle. Michelle is the children's director here at LFCC, and she will often help with Exit 316. If you don't know what Exit 316, go watch our other video, and it will be explained there. Also, Michelle normally does not go on stage and sing along with Archie, but this year she decided to, and I think we will all agree she did a great job dancing and singing. Now it's over to Wade and Carson in our mission moment.
We are here for a couple of Bible verses. Claire, would you mind reading them?
Yes. Matthew 28:19 through 20. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age.
Our question of the day is, God will be with us till the end of the age if we what?
To answer us, tweet us on Twitter, email us, or message us on Facebook, or comment on our YouTube page to let us know. Bye, guys.
See you next week.